All right, here is Snake Eyes. He is version 5, the Ninja Force Snake Eyes, as he's come to be known. Not quite as loved as some of the other versions, but I like him, and I'm going to show him to you. So first we're going to show him up at the camera here. Nice and shiny in the camera. See, not a lot of paint wear anywhere on this silver or the blue. Show you his elbows. Cracking at the elbows. The crotch on this is designed differently, so there is no breaking, and I'll get to that in a moment to show you, but I do want to point out thumbs are intact and present. No breakage of those thumbs, as often happens with G.I. Joes of this age. The feet are looking good, knees good. Minor paint wear, very minor paint wear. You'd expect some on his little bracers there on his elbow pads, but I'm not seeing any. Same with along this the rear of the bandolier. And I'm not seeing any there either. All around pretty good. We give him the flop test just to see how floppy he is. And the arms on this are a little bit different, and I'll show you why. These were designed with this little action kind of novelty, let's call it, in mind. And this one allows him to speed walk. So if you need somebody to speed walk to the Cobra front line, that is him. I imagine he also will do things like this. If you slash, well, there he goes. He's a slashing. So he does this, and that function you can see works perfectly fine. It works real well. You can move them in different ways. I'm always afraid to move these shoulders. I'm always afraid that's going to be the thing that finally knocks out that gear, but I doubt that it's the case. Nevertheless, I don't like it. So here he is, looking like the Bushwhackers from the 90s, late 80s, early 90s wrestling. All those two guys. What happened to them? And overall looking good. So he doesn't have that O-ring, typical. So now you've seen him. He is pretty good. The knees are good. A little bit of looseness here in the hips. Fixed. He does come with his accoutrements, including his file card. The light shine on it so you can see amounts of wrinkling, tearing, scratching, scraping. See any? Plus the other side of the card where he cut out. I love this card art. Absolutely love it. And then finally we'll show you each of the weapons. He has just a huge assortment. Various weapons, mostly taken from other characters and remolded on one sprue. I believe these were also used for Ninja Force Scarlet. Yellow. Nunchucks, kind of like the version 1 Storm Shadow. Climbing claws, like the version 2 Storm Shadow. Even comes with this guy. I don't know if we're going to be able to read the writing on it. Yeah, there we go. So you can probably see better than I can. Well, especially since I'm all butterfingers here. You can probably see the copyright date better than I can. Camera. And then finally this knife. I like this knife. One little knife. Or the character should have had this. Sword. Fan of this big sword. Built Taurus. Slaughter's Marauder should have. Slaughter should have. Move that back down so we look better. So there you have it. This is Storm Shadow version 5. Just about as complete as you're going to get them. Original Ninja Force line.